Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly love reading. So let's see what's going on for you in terms of love. Six of Swords. This is a connection where you're working together to move forward out of adversity into a brighter future. Some of you are coming out from the darkness. Some of you are coming out from your shell, your caves. You know, maybe you're introverts, or could be that one of you is. And you're both working together to come into a brighter future, to broaden your horizons, because you are limiting yourselves in some way. But this is a connection of expansion. This is a Six of Swords, the number of love, but she also has like the Ace of Cups here. So this is someone where you're following your heart. And the Divine Masculine is the one steering this boat as well. So it's like you're given some sort of direction and they're taking you there. It's like this perfect yin-yang of the higher chakras and the lower chakras join in the middle, which is the heart chakra. Broadening your horizons. This is a connection where it feels very magical. Maybe a sense of fear of the unknown right now, but nonetheless I feel this person is moving forward on this new path with you. Who is this person? Yeah, look, another six here. Six of Wands. This is victory after adversity, victory in love. This person's been through some battles, some power struggles, and maybe they've gone through some sort of struggles when it came to their goals and aspirations, and maybe they were seeking deep fulfillment in their life, and something was holding them back. It could be their confidence or lack of confidence was holding them back. Whatever it is, some sort of adversity that they're coming out of. This is the hero coming home after being triumphant in some sort of war. And helping the people, serving the people. So this person is a light worker, moving people out of struggles, conflict. Five of Swords and the Five of Wands, which comes before both of these, are both about conflict and change. Five is it's like the center of that in-between point, and in that infinity symbol, the middle point of between a new beginning and the end of a cycle kind of thing. Six is you're moving out of the old cycle. So I feel this is someone who is confident because that, I'm not sure what that's called. That looks like a wand as well that he's moving this boat with. Punting. Moving your connection forward. All these wands is very positive. This is a strong person, because this Six of Wands plus this one, meaning the Seven of Wands, is the card where someone's standing their ground. They're defending their position, maybe defending you, defending the connection, fighting for some sort of justice. This person believes in justice, fairness. And they're strong. They won't be knocked off course. They won't be knocked or deterred from their goal. A Knight of Wands, sorry, Page of Wands, flipped over then in the deck. So another Wands. Someone that may be youthful, but they have a lot of passion, power, confidence. Knight of Pentacles and the Hermit. This is someone who likes to do things thoroughly. They're very hard working. This is normally the workhorse, ploughing the fields, planting the seeds. But there's an understanding with this person. They're patient. They're naturally patient because they are at one with like nature, and just like when you plant the seeds, you have to wait while they're under the soil and you can't see anything happening, but you have to wait. You have to be patient. You can't force the plant to grow quicker. You can't force nature to speed up or go the way you specifically want it. This person has a natural intuitive knowing and understanding that nature is about surrendering and having faith, and the universe makes things happen, kind of thing. So this person plants the seeds. They're a very good manifestor, I'm hearing. They plant the seeds, and then they have this attitude of whatever's for my highest good will unfold. And so they have this open stance, this going with the flow that allows the universe to get to work in whatever ways possible. Because if we try and have specific ideas about the way things should be or how fast they should develop, we're placing limitations on the universe there. We're blocking the universe from naturally allowing the outcome to unfold in the best way. Because the universe knows best, and this person just has an understanding of that, is what I'm feeling. So they just go with the flow quite easily. They're very flexible, they're very stable, very grounded, very hardworking, and that is why they're so successful in their life, because they just have this natural self-belief. They have this natural understanding. They know that if they put in the work, then they will be helped by the divine, supported by the divine as well. So look, it's like sending off the bird into the night, into the divine. This person knows that they can surrender, they can let go, you know, they can have a hold of an idea or a desire, then they can let it go. It goes to the divine, and then the divine sends it back as the manifestation. The Hermit. I'm noticing like this snake that's wrapped around this egg here. There's something about protecting this egg. Okay, so this is the Hermit. It also shows the crab from the moon and the dogs from the moon card, and the mountains and the moon. So shining light in the shadow side, coming to enlightenment. This person isn't afraid to have alone time. They may be a bit of a loner in some cases. Could be an earth sign, because the Hermit is Virgo. Pentacles, earth, Pentacles. Doesn't have to be though. They're the King of Pentacles. Judgment. So yeah, this is like they have the practical strength, the physical strength, the physical security. Like we have the Emperor here as well. So in the 3D, they're very balanced, very stable, very grounded, but also they're deeply spiritual. This is a perfect combination for grounding these higher energies into the earth. So this person is a very grounding force, but they're also very skilled when it comes to their intuition. But yeah, they're a light worker here. I keep turning these over. as if they're like the other cards. They're a light worker. They're here to wake people up by being very present in some kind of way in the 3D. So this could be in their job potentially, doesn't have to be, but some sort of something they do in this 3D where people can physically see them, is bringing light to other people. Okay, so what else do we need to know? What does their soul want you to know? What does your soul want you to know as well about this connection? Okay, so here's that 7 of Wands. 6 and 7 of Wands. I do feel this person is protective of your connection. Because we have the Lovers under this, the 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. So yeah, I feel this person is protective of this divine connection. This is also saying the divine is protecting your connection. Looks like they both have masks on here, the masculine and feminine, but it's like the yin yang. Okay, so yeah, someone had to stand their ground, or someone had to be in their confidence when it came to some sort of adversity or conflict. They had to know their worth and know that their point of view, their standpoint was right for them, even if other people tried to make them feel wrong for their truth. So this could be a specific argument or disagreement, or somewhere where there's differences of opinion and maybe there was just no understanding of that. So this person had to defend themselves, defeat the enemy kind of thing. I'm hearing this person was in their truth, they are in their truth, and they had to stand their ground with that. And sometimes that's made things or people fall away, because the only way in which certain relationships or karma or karmic relationships of any kind, the only way they were surviving and staying together was when this person wasn't standing in their truth, when they were avoiding being their true self. But now they're being their true self, and yeah, it's making certain things or people fall away. The cups are spilling over. So yeah, maybe this person, in order to feel some sort of community or feel some sort of connection with people or a specific person or family, anyone, in order to feel some sort of connection or closeness, maybe they forsake their true self, because in their true self they felt very lonely and misunderstood. And so their blocks were holding them back from having the true soul family. They may have felt alone for so long, in the darkness, but at the same time they started to realize that being alone by hiding their true self was not making them happy. They were forsaking their truth in order to have connection in their life, but then they realized that that was in truth disconnecting them from the real connection with the divine. They were wearing a mask, and it was blocking them from having true heartfelt experiences. I'm hearing something about this person transformed in order to be ready for true alignment with the divine and a divine union with you. This is like them looking back at the past. That's the density of the walls they had around them, which meant they could have some sort of connections in life, but it was like shallow connections, or they just felt like they had to hold themselves back, and it kept the connection shallow because they basically just did not feel safe with anyone to reveal their true self until they have met you. This is an amazing new beginning. I just see this Ace of Pentacles as wherever they're going, whatever they're doing, if they're going about their chores, if they're going about their daily routine, they, you know, this may be how it looks in reality, but how they're seeing the world, the lens now in which they're seeing life through is like this. Everything is just beautiful. Everything is really radiant. They're seeing the beauty of life and the universe. They're in awe. They're mind blown, and they're just so happy. And they may kind of get lost in themselves when they're kind of, well, they are connecting with this higher dimensional aspect of their daily life. This is, you know, the veil of illusion has been drawn back, and so they're seeing these deeper layers of reality in their day-to-day life, whereas everyone else may just, around them, may just see things as they always saw them, based in a lot of illusions. So, golden opportunity. They want to plant the seed in this new beginning. They want to ground this, and this grounding is what allows the divine to come down. Look how amazing this is. That almost looks like Venus, the goddess of love, and that's the Ace of Cups up there. 10 of Cups is having it all. It's having the happy relationship, the complete emotional fulfillment, your dream coming true, because the 9 is your wish card. So your connection in the 3D and the divine higher dimensional aspect of your connection really bridges and brings you this love, this divine love down to you. I just feel you love spending time in nature, and seeing nature is just really amazing. It's like a rebirth. You're seeing life through totally different eyes. I love this card. That one's amazing. I'm hearing you've put in so much hard work, so all that hard work is coming back to you. You've planted many seeds, you've helped a lot of people, because this is like a father who's some sort of expert in some sort of trade, but it can be like an expert in anything. It could be energetically, and they're teaching the child how to have these skills, have this awareness, and it's an infinity symbol, so this person's putting a lot of work on their side, and now it's mirroring back to them. Yeah, very dedicated person, like during the day working, at night working, into the late hours kind of thing. Very hard working. And then we have the 9, they're very independent. Interesting. I feel this is part of their work, is to help people be confident in themselves, so they're naturally independent. They don't suffer with hiding themselves in order to try and have some sort of approval, some sort of a connection with people. It's about that self-love and being their true self. And yes, some people, things will fall away, but the right people will align with you. Because look, she's free in this amazing garden. To me, this is like heaven. This is like that connection with the divine peace. And there's certain people still stuck in their tower, stuck in false self, stuck in illusion and fear. So there's an independence here, and wanting to help others face their fears. You may be communicating from afar. She has this bird here, and then there's a bird like coming in or being sent out, almost like messages from afar being sent. So what else do we need to know about this connection? 10 of Pentacles. The Devil. 3 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck. Hierophant. Okay, so someone could have a child. Potentially there's some sort of light worker. They may still have like a mask on in their day-to-day life, that they're hiding their identity, but they're still helping a lot of people to awaken and rise up. Maybe they're protecting their own inner child with that mask, or it could be that they have children that they look after. Here's that fertility goddess. Okay, so 10 of Pentacles. This is someone that really values being loyal, being a good person, being a divine masculine, basically, like the healthy, healed divine masculine. They want to be a provider on all levels, and they want to help spiritually, they want to help practically, and help in terms of freeing you and others from constraints, bondage, fear, addictions, basically shadow side. What's this 10 of Pentacles about? What does their soul want you to know? Justice. So they want a fair, balanced partnership. They feel it's only fair to be like a good provider in all levels, because they feel that you're this divine feminine who does anything in your power to help them as well. It's interesting, you're both light workers, divine masculine, divine feminine. Maybe the divine masculine is in the spiritual closet a bit, or they're just like in the initial stages of being more of their truth in their life. And so I do feel like they're trying to protect their inner child. There is the fertility goddess, so I feel like maybe you're helping them, because that's divine feminine, obviously, helping their inner child, very nurturing to the inner child. And they're like that father kind of energy, looking after the family as well. It's a divine mother, divine father, and you're helping people all around you with their awakening. What else is this 10 of Pentacles about? 5 of Wands. There's justice here after struggles. I feel like it's the divine masculines that they feel most fulfilled, accomplished, like their goals and dreams are being answered when they are being this person that's very giving, very nurturing, looking after people kind of thing. So this is their justice through this connection, through this awakening, to have that grounded peace of their dreams, their goals being fulfilled, and then being able to be that hard-working person, helping, like with family. Definitely a light worker, helping people come out the shadows. Because there with the light. Thank you so much for joining me here. I really do appreciate it. Take care. Bye.